Methods, detective competition. This is a sponsored game, yeah. I received the key directly from the developer. It's a visual novel detective type of game. Yeah, as usual, if you wanted to know more about the game, exclamation G or exclamation game in the chat room, that's all. Enjoy the stream, enjoy the broadcast. I'm learning Spanish using Busu or using not Tokopedia, Duolingo. Which one? With a grammar book. Ah, okay. English. I can't see. Ya Allah. This is so small. I'll try Busu too, soon maybe. I actually haven't tried that one yet. Skip all text window, skip syntax, show all transition. Fast. Auto time speed. This is so small. Yeah, for me, I haven't checked Busu yet, Mr. Y, because, oh my god, I don't know if you actually heard before, but my left ear couldn't work properly since this past 2 days, since Wednesday, and it just start working properly today. So I cut my hair today, went out today, go to the market and such, and I couldn't do anything basically for the past 2 days, aside from streaming. You told me that before. What happened? Nothing. It's just that there are so many earwax inside, and it's basically getting pushed inside. Hence why it happened like that a few times, and it's kind of annoying, to be honest. But yeah, that's all basically. And now it's working pretty good now, because I can go out yesterday, and I can actually cut my hair, go to the market, shopping and such. So that's that. And because of that, I couldn't do anything. I have so many things that I wanted to do. Like, I'm planning to make a review game, a recap of game that I find interesting in terms of blog posts. Like I said before on Weekly Midnight Radio, I wanted to create a video too, a YouTube and TikTok video at the same time, and I haven't created that. I haven't also prepared things for tonight episode of VMR. Lots of things that I missed because I basically just sleep. It's hard. Clean your ears. I actually just clean what's actually coming out from my ears, and that's actually the safest way, I believe. Because cleaning my ears using a Q-tip is going to make it worse, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to risk that for me. So I'm sorry if it sounded pretty dirty. Because yeah, I just wanted to do like that. Like people say, the safest way is just cleaning what's coming out from your ears, because it's going to naturally coming out as you chew or speak. So yeah, I'm going to continue with that. Sorry if this sounds too dirty. Oh. Well, yeah, basically I missed so many things since Wednesday, and I hate that. But then I couldn't do anything. Anyway, I'm going to play the first game, yeah? I'm going to play the game. Chapter 1, The Hackett Files. No-nonsense, hard-hitting, case-cracking, somewhat egotistical. Detective Hackett tries his hand at the mysterious detective competition. Oh, I have to choose, okay. Chapter 1, Action Call, But I'm on Hold. A mysterious call, a mysterious contest, a mysterious beginning. A tall apartment building blocked my view of the sky. It was giant, and suddenly I felt like a small and pitiful man. Despite my vast experience, huge accomplishments, and excuse my honesty, dashing good looks. I'm Detective Hackett. Despite feeling dwarfed by the complex in front of me, I had a job to do. In this building decided the most diabolical criminals alive. There was a chance one of them would be walking free according to the note in my heart. I wasn't about to let it happen. I twisted the doorknob and stepped inside. Is he... A young woman in an official-looking suit with a name tag that read Greeter. Waited. I wondered if she was trying to be hip or something, but now wasn't the time for griping and feeling old. Oh, there's a woman. Do you have the note? I took my papery friend out of my pocket. She took it and glanced it over quickly before shining a flashlight on it. Name hashtag. Please wait for the first announcement of the day. Things with fist. I like the show already. I began to saunter over the comfy-looking couch when the greeter grabbed me by the shoulder. The game master asks that you dispose all of weapons on your person before you take part in the contest. What seemed to be hundreds of detectives milled to and fro. The collective body heat was staggering. In fact, I staggered briefly. I edged over to a couch, trying to avoid anyone smelly or overly loquacious. It's way more crowded than I thought it would be. Cut to the chase, what do you want? I'd left Tack at the altar long ago. You are now all part of a contest where we pit the greatest detective against the greatest criminal. In each stage, criminals will construct a crime scene, and then detectives will solve it. Sound good so far? Stage rankings will be determined by how quickly you complete each stage, with the fastest coming in first. Would you be quiet? We'll eliminate detective and criminals each stage until we are down to just one criminal and one detective who will face off in the final stage. If the detective wins, they get $1 million, but if the criminal wins, they will not only get $1 million, but they are also given parole. Okay. You don't strike me as the right kind of person for this contest. Ricotta for life. Mouse? Eternal check. Please take a moment to look at the case file. It contains a brief summary. Mr. and Mr. Nip were checked into the Drop-Dead Inn at 6:26. Mr. Nip left the hotel to eat breakfast, as she claimed. Mr. Turnip was found dead at 7:30 by the cleaner. The door was locked from the inside when the crime was discovered. You do not have access to the autopsy report. What piece of evidence is real is irrelevant. Oh, that's chapter 1? Okay. Chapter 2, Scaredy Mouse. Detective Hackett has just met his new detective partner, who he is expected to work with in the detective competition. Together they must solve the first in a series of lockroom mysteries that make up stage 1. So... Huh? In 5 minutes? What do you mean by he was right? I don't know. What do you mean? Oh, no. Say, you're a simple guy, you're married, and you've had a tough day and you are away on a business trip. Okay. First thing you do is try to get some rest and you slowly fall asleep. Those secrets are the method of death, but not from long-term health risk. There's another piece of evidence we could speed up the process of a whole lot. The wine? The jacket? Huh? Wait, what process? The jacket then? Like probably for the smoke from the cigarette. Oh, is it? The door? This one? The door had been locked when the crime was discovered. Or was it locked with a key card or had the bolt been locked? Maybe this bolt was locked from the outside by wrapping a rubber band around it. Why the room was locked on the inside? Mr. decided to be a murder, an accident. Mr. Nip was the one drinking wine. Mr. Turnip was busy smoking. In the morning, she was probably so hungover she didn't realize he died. So she tried to hang up his coat, stumbled out the room, but she put it back on the coat rack so sloppily that it fell over as soon as she left. Hitting the door's lock on the way, knocking it into horizontal lock position. Huh? We are correct. Huh? That was correct? Okay. Even though Moss wasn't going to be my partner next round, I was cautiously optimistic. I was excited to see who I could lean on for deductions next. Okay, that was chapter 2. Okay. Gathering. Snippets. Chapter 3. After solving the first lockroom mystery, Detective Hackett has moved on to an intermediate stage, the waiting room. What answers await him there in the depth of the mysterious detective contest? Mouse had been the perfect mix of stupid yet smart. Too stupid to realize I wasn't doing any work and smart enough to solve the cases for me. Oh, I'm so hungry. Besides, I was busy wondering what my new partner would be like. Suddenly, my sharp mind shot up on an excellent idea. With a smell like that, I bet he'd done nothing but watch other people and listen in, since nobody with olfactory organs would sit near enough to start the conversation. Okay. Detective George. The third highest is incredibly eccentric. I don't remember his name, but it's a bunch of numbers. The second highest is said to be able to tap into criminal mindset, solving the crime through an extreme form of empathy, or so the rumor says. Number 1 is no secret. Her name is Red July. She solved cases by looking at the big picture while simultaneously concentrating on small details. Her great imagination fills in the gaps, creating causes for the effects. There are 4 floors in this building, each with its own waiting room. When the first round begins, it's random, but now that the ranks have been assigned, the top 15 detectives are on the 4th floor. We're on the 2nd floor, remember? After the first round, the game masters order the floors from the least skilled to most skilled, with the 4th floor being the most skilled. Okay. Ya Allah, laparnya. I'm so hungry, what to do? Is there anything I can eat? I don't think I have anything to eat. I have food, but it's a full meal. What to do? Yeah, I feel so hungry. I'm only going to eat the candy. I'm so hungry, but I have 2 more games. Second, I'm gonna take my candy. So hungry, but I don't want to eat anything. And I don't want to drink anything. Because if I eat anything, I will be chewing while I'm playing the game, and I don't want to do that. If I drink anything, I will be peeing again. I don't want to do that either. And then suddenly I realized why I didn't purchase any chocolate like before when I went out and purchased some food in the supermarket. I'll continue. Hmm? Okay. I hurried inside the room as fast as I could. Turns out it wasn't worth it. 3 guesses who my new partner was. Chapter 4. These glasses hide steely eyes. Steely? Detective Hackett has just learned more about the mysterious detective contest he has entered, and now it's on to round 2. Time to meet his new partner. Okay. How you see me? Mr. Ant was found dead in his manor at 6:30. Only one suspect was arrested, Mr. Disco. However, Mr. Disco claims it must be a suicide since there was no way for him to enter the lock room where Mr. Ant was found. You do not have access to the autopsy report. The door was locked with a complex mechanism that can only be opened from the inside of the room. How did Mr. Ant know Mr. Disco? Okay. It already wasted more time than a do-it-yourself car wash, okay? Then a few more times for good measure to spite me. The door was locked from the inside when the crime was committed because there was no killer, it was a suicide. The man stabbed himself with glass from the picture frame which was broken, as you can see from the evidence provided. There was no stab wound on the dummy, therefore he was not killed by a shard of glass. Something very suspicious next to the dummy. Broken picture frame with a few glass shards while sticking to the wood. Mr. N had a roughed-up look, like he'd fallen in coal or had been burned. Smoke asphyxiations. No, it's probably like this thing. Let's fall down from here. Polished glass. A mirror. From the victim's state, I think it's safe to say he caught on fire. What's a good way to light someone on fire? Oh, sun? A magnifying glass, yeah. The killer, Mr. Disco, focused sunlight through a magnifying glass. Mr. N was fried. So that brings us back to the mirror. The mirror was reflect the sunbeam. He caught on fire and died because he couldn't look under the lock in time. Yeah. Wait, there is another question that I actually missed. Yeah? How Mr. N knew Mr. Disco? I have to go. Happy stream. Thank you, Azero. Have a good day. Hati-hati. Selamat jalan. Bye-bye. Thank you. In a house next door. What seems to be suggested by the nature of the mystery is Mr. Disco was Mr. N's neighbor. I wonder if you are right. We'll find out soon enough. Nice! Okay. Okay, that was chapter 3, right? Nice. The watching room. I'm going to save here. I'm going to continue next time. The mysterious contest for the detective is still in its early rounds, but who's pulling the strings behind this competition? Now for a look into the office of the elusive game master, The Watching Room, Part 1, Chapter 5. Let's return to main menu. Yes. Chapter 100? Oh, this is my rank. Okay. Interesting. Wow. I mean, if I remember correctly, this game is developed by a solo developer from US. So for them to be able to develop a detective game like this solo, that's pretty good. Yeah, even though I couldn't increase the font size, but it was pretty good. Like it. Part 1, Chapter 1 to 4. And then there will be 100 chapters?